In the wake of Deadline, NXT delivered the aftermath back at the Performance Centre for its December the 10th edition. Julia and Obafemi, of course, won 2 unsurvived matches, guaranteeing title matches against Roxanne Perez and Trick Williams. And yeah, we also got the continuation of rivalries and the fallout from the pay-per-view. But Julia kicks off the show talking confidently about her immediate future until Roxanne Perez interrupted. Cora Jade followed before revealing she laid out Stephanie Vaquer backstage. The Prodigy and Jade tried to attack the beautiful Madness, but Kalani Jordan arrived to even the odds and send the heels into retreat. While Julia is still building her confidence on the mic, she is showing out each time she gets a chance to speak. Her charisma is infectious. The goal over the next month will be to sell any possible way the Prodigy can survive against Julia in a rematch before the beautiful Madness takes her down. Jordan stepping up to help Julia is interesting, given the conflicted feelings coming out of Julia versus Jordan a few weeks ago. It could set up a surprise heel turn by the former Women's North American Champion, giving Julia more title rivals in 2025. Siobhan Evans then overcame multiple cheap tactics from Wesley and connected with the middle of the road to pick up another win over his opponent. Evans and Lee have been feuding for months, yet only had 2 matches. In both contests, the young OGs to the murdered victorious. At this point, it's hard to take Lee seriously as a threat to rising Evans. This is a problem because Lee had so much momentum after his heel turn on the Rascals. Instead of surviving, he's giving an afterthought. It's likely only a main roster call-up will get Lee fully back to where he should be. The match itself was strong despite not hitting lofty heights expected of these two. This could have picked up more down the stretch, and hopefully we'll get a rematch, better quality between these two. But yeah, big win for Evans though. We then got Hank Walker and Tank Ledger versus Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Iguue. Iguue tried to keep up the aggression in this match, but DuPont was isolated after a big boss man slam from Hank Walker. Hank and Tank Ledger finished out with a collision on DuPont. This feature of the NXT Tag Division is focused on Hank and Tank. The powerhouses have come on a long way and consistently keep high energy in their matches. It's a solid clearly show why DuPont and Go were only starting to get TV time. They were slower and fairly basic on offense. The wrinkle of Agoe's leading heel while DuPont remains a face is interesting, gives them a real chance to tell the first story in NXT that could fully get them over. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 for me. I thought it worked and I'm intrigued to see where it goes in a long time with Hank and Tank. Before we got Obafemi calling out Trick Williams, who arrived with confidence. Eddie thought they instructed the NXT champion to call out the ruler for attacking him. Femi refused to take credit for the attack. Trick shifted the focus of the New Year as Evil match. Thought demanded Todd to drop for the injustice in his face, and Trick agreed, calling it for next week before planting him with a punch. A messy segment because of Thought's involvement, but still time for Trick and Femi to get back on track. Beyond a few baiting lines about the ruler and Trick, this was more about emphasising Thought's growing heel turn. He hit over the NXT champion and then smiled when he got his way. While Thought played the victim during a segment, he later revealed he had faked his attack. This is a great reveal to Femi his descent in stardom. The fans should loathe him after this, even though he's certain to lose to Trick. We then got Fatal Influence taking on Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. Fallon and Henry made their presence sharp, leaving Paxley isolated for the discus punch to seal the win. Afterwards, Fatal Influence attacked Paxley and Dolan until Shotzi returned to even the odds. This was barely a match at just 3 minutes, but it did an intriguing twist. Paxley rallying Dolan and Shotzi behind her is a fun move for all involved. This group of misfits is battling the Mean Girls. Fatal Influence, a strong matchup on paper. Hopefully both Dolan and Shotzi back to their best and ready to rewrite their legacies in WWE. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. All Ego Ethan Page then took on Tony D for the North American Championship, and he didn't look himself throughout the match and fell to a spine buster from Tony D. This was a contest from these two could have at their best, but Page especially saw the story of his broken confidence well enough to make up for the shortcomings in the action. The Dom getting a nice win against decorated opponent further solidified his run as champion. It's far-fetched to feel sorry for All Ego after how much success he's had in a short time, but nonetheless, Page is a good actor and made it enough to make sense. Whatever he does next, it should be interesting as he's clearly investing in making every decision count. So yeah, gets 7 out of 10 from me. We then saw Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade take on Julia and Kalani Jordan. After a well chaotic match, Perez planted Jordan with a pot rocks outside. Julia and the Prodigy brawled back to the ring while Jade planted Jordan with a Jaded to win. Afterwards, Vaquer attacked Jade and snapped her kendo stick before running her into the crowd. This was a solid main event and hinted at much greater things to come when Perez and Julia locked horns again. The sample of that contest is the best part of this match. Jordan and Jade played their roles well, and a win for the latter in the main event was much needed to build her credibility for a contest against Vaquer. For the moment, the battle lines are being drawn simply, but there's still the chance Jordan could be turning down the stretch. A frustrating end tonight when she was abandoned by her own partner, but I think made sense and it's going to lead to an interesting story going forward. So yeah, gets 7 out of 10 from me. And overall, NXT gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Deadline created 2 NXT challengers that are going to be very exciting. And yeah, I thought maybe messed up a bit with Eddie Thorpe getting involved, but I think that's only going to be temporary measure and build him up. But yeah, I thought the women's division is looking really strong. I thought on the whole it's pretty strong card on the whole. And yeah, gets 6 out of 10 for me.
Hey guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.